Hey, welcome to a new video tutorial by CrocFIX. Let's see today how to replace your battery on your Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra smartphone. If you need any parts and tools, I have provided the links in the video description. Just click here on More under the video and you will see the links. And then you just click on the link and then you can access the parts. You can buy them directly here. Today what we have here is an Xiaomi Mi 10 Ultra smartphone, and we will replace the battery. If you need any parts or tools, you will see the links in the video description. Just click under the video, under More, and see all the text. So, as you see, this phone looks actually pretty amazing. The back is like half transparent, and you can see some small internal parts like the Wi-Fi charger, the NFC, and of course the cameras. So not really transparent. But once we open it, you will see more of this. Let's go to work. First we will open the back cover, and for this we need some heat. So I'm using a heat gun with around 200 degrees for maybe a minute or two to soften the glue around. Once the glue has become more softened, we will use a pry tool, make a gap somewhere here between, like this, just a moment. So, once we have a gap, I will go in with a plastic card because I don't want to damage anything inside here. Let's try. If it's not going with a pry tool, we can use a suction cup and try to make a larger gap here between. There we go. You see a gap here. Once we have it, it's no problem to insert the plastic card. So the plastic card is inserted, and now I'm going around to soften the glue. Don't go too much inside, as you will damage all the fine foil here or something else. So just around the corners. I mean just on the thin edge and on the small surface area. If you will feel that the force you are pulling is too high, I mean that you have to use too much force, you can heat it up again for a bit. Don't use too much pressure, as you can also damage the rear glass. So as you see, the glass is becoming softer and we can almost remove it. We still will need to heat up this area a little bit. Okay. And now we can remove the back plate. So the back plate, as you see, is transparent and you can see the internal parts of the phone, but they are almost black, so you can't see really anything. Now what is waiting for us are some screws, which seems to be maybe T2 or T3. We will have a look. So the screws are T8, which is similar or the same to the iPhone screwdriver to open it at the bottom, the two screws. So T8, and let's go unscrewing here first the top. So the black one seems to be magnetic and the other ones are not. Let's try to lift up this plastic now. So this wireless flex cable here, you can try to lift up slowly. And then you can put it by side here, as you see. So to see the new battery, this is the new battery here. So it has two connections. So we will need to open also this side here and remove this plastic. So we can now lift up this we will just lift up this flat flex cable here and then remove this screwdriver. I'm talking shit now. It's the screw and also this one. Be sure not to replace them wrong because they are not the same size. There is one long, one short, and again one long. And this one here. There is only one short, the other ones are same size. There we go. So now let's try to lift up this plastic here. Okay. Be sure that you don't damage any flex cable or something. So this is removed. Now the first connector of the battery is disconnected, and the second one is here under this protector, the camera glass. So let's remove also the top screws here. There are 3 of them. So they are removed. Actually, there is only 1 screw here for this camera glass. And there is also a flash. The flash needs to be disconnected here. And then you can lift this up. There we go. So now we will also need to remove this plastic. Protection plastic here, and then you will see there is a metal plate here. This one needs to be removed to also detach this flex cable for the battery. So if you want to have a closer look, I have zoomed in. Let's remove this screw and also this one. And then we are going to lift up this metal plate. There we go, we put it by side. And then you see here, this is the first battery connector, and there is a second one, which we detach with a plastic tool because we don't want to make any shortcut. So if we check our new battery, it seems the battery is the same. So we can proceed with the repair. Okay, now, if you want to pull out the battery, there are pull-out strips here. So you just detach this adhesive tape. And also here, this one. So when we have this ready, we will try to pull the battery out. You can take the phone, hold it, and try to pull out this battery. This is going really nice until you break this other adhesive tape, but don't worry, you have a second here, and try to lift it up here. That won't go that easy. I suggest you take a pry tool and try to lift it up from here. Okay, that should work. There we go. So just be careful, don't puncture the battery, as it can explode or it can begin to burn. So be careful here. So our battery is detached. Doesn't matter if it's damaged or not, because anyway we are going to replace it. So just put this battery by side. Take your new battery. open it, hold it really tight here, carefully, because what can happen is, if you remove this adhesive around, you can break it here in half, because the battery is not made from one cell, it's from two cells, as you see. So just carefully hold it in place, okay? There we go, that's for my other phone. I will put this beside here. So now what we are going to do is we're gonna remove this tape, but we will leave the black tape under this tape here, because the black tape is actually the adhesive which holds the battery inside. So I'm going to remove this one. So as you see, I'm holding it here that it won't go away with this sticker. There we go, beautiful. Also the second one I still need to keep here in place. Great, okay, so this is done, beautiful. So now we can stick in the new battery. The best is you put the battery this way, that you see that you can really nice connect the flex cable here. So maybe you first connect it, if you can. Also the second one. And then you stick it to the frame inside. There you go. Beautiful. So as you see, also this battery has also prepared the removing tape here, just in case you want to remove it when you replace again the battery or something. So our battery is connected. You can try to turn on the phone if it will. If it's charged enough. Okay, so the battery is empty. Don't worry. I will see what happens if the battery is charging. Let's connect it to the... Okay, it shows the battery is charging. I will just leave it maybe for a couple of minutes to see if everything is going alright. Okay, so after a while we can check. The battery is charging. Everything seems to be alright. And let's assemble it together and finish this phone. Okay, first we are going to put back this metal plate here and reassemble the two screws. Okay, now I'm going to put back this one here. And this one needs to be removed actually first. Okay, this is done. Okay, here comes the second screw. That's also done. Okay. So now let's put back here this cover for the battery. Did I say cover for the battery? I mean for the rear camera. So just be sure that you don't have any dust here. So let's put back this in place. There we go. And then we will also put this one back afterwards here. There we go. But first let's connect this flex cable here, which you see. That's our flashlight. Okay. So now we can screw back this non-magnetic screw, which comes on the top here for the camera glass. There we go. So now our next part is we are going to put back this plastic. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit to make it clearer. So let's put this plastic back and let's screw all the screws back. First the short one, which is here. And then all other ones, because they are same size, so it's easier not to mess something up. Let's not forget here at the bottom there is also one. There we go. So the next part is we are going to put back this plastic bracket. Like this, and put back all the screws here. This and the top screws are non-magnetic because of this camera. They don't want to interfere with the camera zoom, so they made it non-magnetic. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So there are more screws here, which are coming. There is one non-magnetic here because of the front camera. And the last one. There we go. Okay, so now we are going to put back this wireless charging pad. Stick it back here everywhere. And that's actually it. We can put back the back cover, make sure it's clean. If not, clean it. Let's have a closer look. Seems to be okay. Just want to make sure it's pretty. To hold this stuff better in place, I will add a little bit of glue in the corners. Okay, so let's see if this is clean. We don't want to have any dust inside or similar. There we go. So I will put, as I said, a little bit of glue here. So a little bit of here. The best, of course, is you put transparent glue, not black one, because black one can be seen under the glass here. That's enough, because that adhesive tape everywhere around is still sticky. But if you want, you can put glue all in, around, and in every corner if you want, just to make it stick better. But the phone anyway is not waterproof anymore, so this is just to hold the back cover in place here. Okay, double check if it's nice. You can still polish it when it's still open. Okay. And then we put back the back cover here in place. There we go. Stick it everywhere around. If you want to reactivate a little bit of the glue, you can give it a short heat blow. This will reactivate the glue a little bit. Press it everywhere. And then use some plastic clips. Maybe for, let's say, an hour. And you will be good to go. So I'm putting these plastic clips here everywhere, where the surface of the glass is and where the adhesive tape is. I have a lot of them, so don't worry if you have maybe only 6, it's also okay. There we go, okay. So leave it now for, let's say, 1 hour, and then you are okay. So as I said, if you need any parts or tools, I have posted the links in the video description. And let me know if it was a success for you, if you managed to repair it, and if the video did help you. Leave me a comment and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Thanks for watching. If the video did somehow help you, then you can buy me a coffee. Donations are always appreciated. Thank you. You find the donation link in my about page and in the video description. Please also like, comment and share the video. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.